Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo. What's good with it, man? It's the homie MACK. Music, art, culture, knowledge. Reporting live from the Dogon. Dogon. Each one teach one. Peace and love to all. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to the YouTube channel 82 Kings. On Instagram, MackTV_82. But forget all the formalities. I'm going to get real to it. This is a session of Mack Minutes. Live from the Dogon. Again, Mack Minutes. I want to talk about Kwame Brown. As you know, Kwame Brown was, I can't remember the draft year, but he was a number 1 overall pick out of high school. He, 7 feet, born in Charleston, South Carolina. Grew up in Brunswick, Georgia. First time I heard about him was, I'm going to say my sophomore year of high school. One of the homies that I played basketball with, he played AAU for the Georgia Stars. He was like, man, this dude named Kwame Brown, man. He like 7 feet. His J is wet. He got handles, and he got, he can bang down low. Like, his game is solid. And I was like, dang, is he really that nice? And then one time, me and my dad, we pulled up, it was Baldwin High School in Millersville, Georgia. We pulled up to see them playing a tournament. I can't remember exactly where it was. Was it in Augusta? I'm not sure where it was. I think we were in Augusta. But Baldwin High, they played against Glenn Academy. I believe it was against Glenn Academy. And when I saw Kwame play in person, I was just like, man, this dude is next up. Like, he's gonna be that new. But yeah, I think, from a basketball perspective, Kwame Brown's ceiling was really high, and we thought he was going to be the GOAT, the next, better than KG. But I think, him going into getting drafted by the Wizards, the way Michael Jordan treated him, I'm not going to get into all that, but I think they broke his confidence. They were trying to build him up because, they're old school. Tear him down to build him up. Everybody doesn't respond to that. But it seems like Kwame, they stunted his growth and development. But let me get back centered. For the better part of 20 years, Kwame Brown has been the brunt of so many jokes when it comes to basketball. He didn't reach his potential. He can't hoop. He's not a ball player. He's a bust. That's the word. Bust. And I admire Kwame Brown because he kept his mouth shut. From injuries, different things going on. And I'm the type of person, if I'm misrepresented, I gotta speak my piece. This man kept quiet for 20 years. 20 years he kept quiet. Being dogged out, being dragged, being misrepresented. But now he's speaking. Salute to Kwame. I love the fact how, before I go there, let me stop. Before I go there, the reason why Kwame is even speaking, because Jeannie Buss went on the All the Smoke podcast, I think that's what it's called, with Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson. And she made mention of a trade, and I think it was Matt Barnes had tapped Steven Jackson on, because Jeannie Buss had mentioned something about the trade and saying Kwame Brown was involved, and I think Matt Barnes had tapped Steven Jackson. Oh, Kwame wasn't involved. It wasn't for Kwame. Just pretty much shitting on his name, disrespecting him, and he's been the brunt of so many jokes, and I think he saw that, and he said no more. Y'all ain't gonna keep dragging me. So he went on his subscribe to the YouTube channel Kwame Brown Bust Life. I think this man has gained, he has amassed over 100,000 plus subscribers in a week. Like, I think he's like at 160,000, because he only had 20,000 at one point, but he's at 160,000. But anyway, he got on his YouTube channel and spoke his piece. I don't want to get into all the personal stuff, but the main thing that I do want to acknowledge is the fact that Kwame has called out the media. There's a Malcolm X quote where Malcolm X said, talking about the media puts your brain in a bag and they take it wherever they want to. And the media is, I've said this, the media is a conspiracy against the spirit of God. The media is propaganda on 10. The media can be used as good. Let me say that. It can be used as good, but it's often used to misdirect, misinform, to excite, to generate an emotional response, but it doesn't necessarily give you the truth. And I like the fact that Kwame has pointed out, like, the media, it's attacked black men, especially sports media. You know, why is it that we don't hear about Adam Morrison? Adam Morrison was the 3rd overall pick. Can't remember the year. And then Jimmer Fredette was like the 10th overall pick out of Brigham Young. And yeah, Bobby Hurley, they thought he was going to be the next John Stockton. They didn't pan out, but you don't hear jokes about them. They dragged the fuck out of Kwame Brown for years. Oh, he's a bust. But when these white boys don't pan out and pan out to be the way that they thought they were going to be, they don't get dragged. And I like the fact that he's calling out the double standard. I like the fact that he called out Jamil Hill on her bullshit. He called out Stephen A. Jackson on his bullshit. But Stephen A. Jackson actually apologized to a white woman for I guess misspeaking about her or something. But it's like, but you'll drag black men every day and it's cool. You don't say nothing. You know? And it's like, dragging black men is an industry in itself. But I like the fact that Kwame is calling the media to task and calling out their double standards. I like the fact that Kwame is he realizes that this is bigger than him. You know, he just released an episode called "It's Okay to Be a Man." Go watch that. It's okay to be a man. There's so many jewels he dropped. Shout out to Jalen Rose. Jalen Rose stood in the gap and represented for Kwame when Skip Bayless was saying some shit like, "Oh, Kwame didn't deserve all those millions." Skip, what talented bone do you have in your body? It's like all these announcers and sportscasters, whatever, they have this holier than thou approach, and most of them, like, it's just that they're here to critique. They're here to critique, you know. But it's kind of like it's like Stephen Biko said, "Black man, you're in this on your own." And I hate that. You know, a lot of guys, they get on camera, "I'm pro-black, Wakanda forever, I love my people," and then they do what these white folks tell them to do. And they do it because they want to keep that money bag rolling. They want to keep that bag going. And Kwame said something I thought was very important. He said, "You're not free if your actions are contingent upon someone always being in someone else's good graces to make money." He didn't say that verbatim, but that's the gist of it. You know, you're not free if you're waiting for somebody else to feed you. You know, but shout out to Jalen Rose for calling out the bullshit. Shout out to Kwame for calling out the machine. You know, I like how he called Jamil Hill out on that whole, you were sharing an article saying black men are the white men of society. No, there's clearly an agenda. There's clearly an anti-black male agenda. They want to redefine what masculinity is. And I mean, I don't want to get into all that, but it's okay to be a man. It's okay to be a man, but do it the right way. Have honor, have integrity, have morals. But yeah, I'm glad that Kwame has waged war against the Matrix. Got the Killmonger mask here. Kwame is really on his Killmonger shit. Killmonger. But yeah, I just like how he's calling these folks out on their bullshit. You know, if you're offended, I don't know what to tell you. But I think everything that Kwame is saying is real. It's legit. I think the more Matt Barnes and Stephen Jackson speak, it kind of validates everything that Kwame has been saying. Charlamagne the God came out of nowhere, dropping his 2 cents. Oh, Kwame's father did this and his brother did this. And mind you, I always say people who are judgmental, they don't have mirrors in their homes. Come to find out, Charlamagne the God, I don't want to throw another black man under the bus, but Charlamagne the God got his own legal issues. And Kwame caught him out on that. And now Charlamagne the God put a cease and desist on Kwame Brown. But yeah, the gist of all this is the media and how they drag black men. It's like they build us up to tear us down. But this is a session of MACK Minutes. Hopefully, you see the bigger picture. You were able to glean something from this session. Freedom is being able to determine your own destiny and not have to tiptoe. And, I don't know. This is very necessary. What Kwame did was very necessary because he called out the machine and he called out the anti-black maleness that we see in the media today. Salute to you, homie. You got the spirit of Malcolm, got the spirit of Martin, got the spirit of Huey. One of the things Huey Newton said was, I don't expect the white media to paint positive images of black men. Kwame tapped into that. But it's a Sunday night. Each one teach one, piece of love. Like, share, comment, subscribe. It's the homie Mac, man. Live from the Dogon. Peace and love. I'm out.